Hey crew, Conrad coming at you with the news, events, weather, and stuff for the new year, January 4th, 2023. Let's check it out. Well, the Boardmanville live cam is currently down, so I'm going to do this instead. Google Maps. We'll just use this satellite view of Glamis as the background throughout this, and we'll go ahead and get on to the news. Sad to report that the motorsports industry has lost two icons in the last couple of days. I found these bitchin' pictures of both of them in their trophy trucks. Let's go ahead and learn a little bit more about them. First up is Ken Block, and I hate to do this news report, but I want to make everybody aware, right? Now, I don't know much about either of the fellas that I'm going to share with you. I just know that they're icons in the motorsports industry. They're off-road racers and so on and so forth. So I had to do a little bit of research. First, Ken Block, what do we have? American professional rally driver with the Hoonigan Racing Division. Block was also one of the co-founders of DC Shoes, which I actually wasn't aware. I mean, this guy goes way back, right? He also competed in many action sports events, including skateboarding, snowboarding, and motocross, all of which I love to do as well. It seems like us off-roaders, we all are into the similar types of things, right? So that was Ken Block. He was born 1967 and died 2023. So Godspeed to you, Mr. Ken Block. All right, so next. Then we have Robbie Pierce. Now, I'm not familiar with this fellow at all because I'm not an off-road guy, right? I'm a pure sand dune guy. I'd like to campaign an off-road car sometime in the future, and maybe I can get plugged into this industry as well. So since I didn't know much about him, I went ahead and pulled up some notes from SCORE International. It states, let's see here, result from an accident while scuba diving. Robbie's involvement with SCORE has been lengthy, and his safety efforts have been impactful for not only the SCORE race activities, but overall for motorsports and off-road recreational activities. His path has taken him from Mastercraft seats, which I had no idea, then moved to Impact Racing safety equipment and his most recent endeavor at Jimco. This all culminated with his induction in the Off-Road Hall of Fame in 2018. Robbie's passion for making motorsports safety a continuous process and his passion as a competitor and as a great friend will be greatly missed. So from us here at Sandcar Buy Sell Crew, we want to offer our deepest condolences, thoughts, prayers to the family, friends, business associates, the fellow racers, the sponsorships everywhere. It's just a huge loss for the motorsports community to lose both of these folks straight off at the beginning of 2023. So that's all I got about that, I guess. I'm not pretty good. I'm not really good at, giving reports on this type of stuff. I'm doing the best I can. So let's jump into the other stuff. I do have some more news. Let's go. I'll stop mumbling now. Okay, so in lighter news, the last week or so, the Imperial Sand Dunes recreation area got swamped. I mean, there was rain. It seemed like every day out there. So I do have a tip for you on this. So the news is the rain, right? That happened. It doesn't usually do that. The tip is this. Run your paddles backwards. That's right. When you have the scoops facing forward, switch the tires from side to side and run the paddles backwards so the scoops are actually slapping the sand. The reason why we do this is it's going to be less wear and tear and shock to your drivetrain when you're driving on the wet sand, right? Because those scoops want to dig in and that just transfers all of that energy and all that torque up through the drive line. So a simple trick, swap your paddles. Easy. Oh, and before I forget, subscribe. It's free. And did you ever wonder why our logo is black and white? Maybe. No, I'm just kidding. All right, go play. All right, let's jump into the events. I couldn't find any, right? So no events this weekend. Unless you know of something that I might have missed, go ahead and put that in the comments. I use a couple of off-road calendars, and I also look at Facebook for any events that are coming up to try to find stuff that's happening. But I didn't see anything, so get out of the house, go to the dunes, go to Dumont, go to Glamis, go to Buttercup, Pismo, go out in the desert. I don't know. Get out of the house. Go hit a Jeep trail. Go do something fun. Make some memories. All right. News, events, weather. All right. So let's see what we got for the weather in the Imperial Sand Dunes recreation area this week. I see temperatures of the highs 68. So I don't know. Pretty comfortable during the day. Lows in the 40s. So it's certainly going to be cold at night. Make sure you bring out some firewood. Not pallets. Don't burn pallets. They've got nails in them. Just saying. Okay. So we've got 68, 40s, precipitation. Let's take a look. 0% chance, 1, 2, 3. Wind, we've got, I don't know, it's increasing, but it's still less than 10 miles an hour, so the wind should be okay. It looks like it's going to be partly cloudy Friday, sunny, and then partly cloudy again. Even still, with the partly cloudy, it's still going to be bright. You're going to want to wear sunscreen, wear your hat. Just saying. And go check it out. Looks like it's going to be a beautiful weekend. Definitely hit the dunes. Next. And the stuff, you know the routine. Head over to sandcarbysell.com, pick yourself up some merch. Dig a little deep, right? Head over to Patreon and support the channel. Which my dogs are playing. A little bit goes a long way into bringing you more epic content. And then finally, just subscribe. It's free. Otherwise, that's all I've got. Thank you for watching. See you in the dunes.